There are times in one's life where you witness something and you immediately understand you will never see anything like it. Like you just know, even if someone else does it, they can't do it the same way as whoever you've just witnessed do it. They can't. And I have one such moment in mind, a moment which changed history. Just one move, one simple action, and yet it made millions scream. It was unforgettable. This is 1993 at the Super Bowl, the halftime show. And the halftime show of the Super Bowl used to be boring. And for the first time, we are about to witness something that had never been seen before. Michael Jackson jumps on stage at the halftime show and he stands still for 2 minutes like this with his shades on. People are cheering. Michael Jackson! People are fainting. And he stands still with his shades on for 2 minutes, just doing this. 2 whole minutes. People are cheering the whole time. And then slowly, he does this. And people lose their minds. That performance became one of the most iconic performances of all time. And it's the reason the Super Bowl came to become as big as it is today. Now, check this. Nothing happened. So, why is it that when I do it, nothing happens, yet when MJ did it, it was iconic, mind-blowing, revolutionary? It's because the trick didn't make Michael Jackson. It's Michael Jackson who made the trick. And there's something there that all of us can learn, whether you're filmmakers or storytellers like myself, even writers, people who make music, artists, or other forms of art, or you make products, and there's always the idea, the desire to make something new, something that people haven't seen before. Yet, in life, the things that become iconic are not great in and of themselves. It's just about how they are done and the person who does it. It's not about the thing itself, it's about who does it and how it's done. Spider-Man has always been my favorite superhero. He's the same Spider-Man. He's bit by a spider. He gets a lot of strength. He can jump around, swing with the web through the city. Uncle Ben always dies. It's the same story. Yet over the past 25 years, there's been at least 4 different franchises of Spider-Man. 4 of them. There's been at least 4 actors who've played Spider-Man the past 20 years. Think about it. And there's something about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which is the Spider-Man I grew up on and came to love Spider-Man with. He's the cool guy, very chill. He's a good guy. He's not a threat to anyone, but when he wears his mask, he's Spider-Man. He's amazing. Everyone loves him. That upside down kiss with MJ, iconic. Then my favorite Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield. He's a cool Spider-Man. He's very brilliant, and yet he's fun. Being fun and cool is balanced out with such darkness and pain that he experiences. And then there's Tom Holland, which is everyone's favorite Spider-Man, and how he fits into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And for many people, he felt like a Spider-Man that belonged, a Spider-Man you could relate to. And of course, people love Zendaya, so, And then there's the other Spider-Man from the animation, the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, Miles. And, no one had ever seen such a story told the way that they told it with those 2 major animations. So much so that it won an Oscar So each one of them made their mark with the same story, the same Spider-Man, because it's not about the trick, it's about how it's done. And I'll give you another example. For those of you who've been following what's been happening here in Kenya, just a few days ago, we laid an icon to rest. I'm speaking of Baba, Raila Odinga. And love him or hate him, you must admit there was something phenomenal about him, where millions of people were mourning him, and thousands of people went to receive him at the airport in an unprecedented mass of people like never been seen before. Why? Is it because he invented riddles? Is it because he was the first person to say vitendawili? Why is it that when he says kitendawili,
Tendawili,
millions of people want to say tega? Riddles have always been there. It's in how he did it and when he did it that captivated the hearts of many. And so the same applies to other things. Why do you go to the mama mboga that you like to go to? You know, I could give you so many examples. Apple releases a feature that's been on Android or other phones, yet when they do it, yay! You know, think of Sauti Sol, Bien, or Abel Mutua, or Super Metro. Many people like using, say, Hanan instead of some other brand. It's just paper, yet people will choose one thing over the other. And sometimes it just comes down to the little details. You can have two shops next to each other and people will go and buy the exact same thing for the exact amount of money in this other shop and not buy from this one. So really the idea is to say that don't try to look for something new for you to do so that people can respect you, etc. No, it's saying even if something has been done, sometimes you may not want to go into a business because there are people who are already doing it. But Walmart went into a business of supermarkets that were already there. But he just did it his way. It was the same with supermarkets. He went and learned what all the other people are doing and picked the best from all of them, put it into Walmart. And Walmart is here now, years later, and many chains of supermarkets that were there before Walmart have died. So it's not about doing something new, it's about doing something your way. Even if something has already been done 1,000 times before, it hasn't been done by you. And how you do it is what will separate you from every other person. It's not for you to reinvent the wheel. It's for you to be the force that moves it forward. It's not the trick that makes the magician. It's the magician who makes the trick.